What's up? The name is Zaz. Horrible quality, probably bad sound quality too, but I've just renounced all social media for the most part because it is a shithole. And but I am a trans masculine sort of gender fucky human, and I used to do a lot of like stories about things happening in my gender experience. And anyway, I just wanted to continue that because I know I've found it like crazy super helpful for all of the like trans and like other gendery weirdos out there who do post and who do share their journeys. Like, that's been a huge helping hand for me in my own journey, and continues to be. And so I want to give back. And I just would hope that anyone watching resonates. I don't know. I've never done this before like this. But I wanted to do like Trans Tuesdays. And today's Tuesday. So happy Tuesday. It's been 1 week since I heard back from the person at the place that I'm talking to about getting on testosterone. The choice to go on testosterone has plagued me for a couple years now. Feels like a plague, also like a blessing, because it's like, I hate that I have to think about this stuff, but I do, and I'm finally in a place where I'm ready to take that step for myself. And I'm really convinced that it's just going to help me embody myself more and feel more like me in my own skin. I had a revelation maybe 9 months ago, 8 or 9 months ago, because I was still really struggling with the idea of, it like, I believe that I was born exactly to be who I am, and I was born in exactly the right body that I was meant to be born in. And that's a belief that I've held for a long time. Like, it's meant to be. So then why would I feel like, even with my body the way that it is, the way that I was born as, the way that I've just become, why do I still feel so strongly about changing my physical body with top surgery specifically and testosterone hormone therapy? And I was doing a yoga teacher training, which I'm going to be retaking this fall. Stay tuned for more fun stuff in there. And we were doing this meditation, and I was just sort of feeling where gender felt in my body and what felt masculine, what felt feminine. And then I just had this like profound moment of like eureka, like things just made sense. And I was like, oh, inside of me, the inside doesn't feel like a man, and it doesn't feel like a woman. It feels like both and none of it all at once. It just feels neutral to be inside of me. So of course I would want to change my body in ways that made me feel more neutral. It's just about wanting to feel like the way I am externally reflects who I am internally. And it was like, all of a sudden in that moment, something clicked, and I just felt this incredible peace wash over me, and just a sense of like, oh, thank God I don't have to stress about that anymore. It's not about me hating myself. And this is a big thing that I don't think people understand, and I didn't understand until recently either. But for me, at least, wanting to pursue testosterone hormone therapy and pursue top surgery, removing my breasts, like, for me, right now, where I'm at now and the work that I've done to understand myself and accept myself and love myself, it's not coming from a place of hating my body. And as someone who, I've only identified as not female for probably 3 years, 2 or 3 years now, but my whole life I've struggled with body issues and eating disorders and depression and anxiety and all of these fun, wonderful different things. Probably relatable. But there was a lot of time that I just like sincerely hated, despised every part of my body. And I do not feel that way now. I experience incredible moments of dysphoria where I feel like my chest is wrong. It doesn't feel like it's a part of, I mean, generally, if I ever think about it, my chest does not feel like it's a part of me. You can't see, but I'm grabbing my titties right now. Because I don't know if you ever just wish you could just pull them off or just slice them and dice them and throw them in the trash, yeet them over there. I do. Anyway, so I experience these moments of like insane dysphoria sometimes, but it's not because I hate my body, it's because my insides don't feel like my outsides, and they happen to be like hyper aware of that fact in any given moment. But in terms of like loving my skin, like loving my actual body, the actual meat suit that my soul stuff inhabits, I love my body. I'm obsessed with it. I am so hot and so sexy, so femme, so masc, all of the things, none of it also. But I live for my body. I live for it. Oh my God. And I'm trying to take better care of it. That's really hard sometimes. You know, I love super processed snacks. I love to lay around and do nothing sometimes. Actually, that's not true. I don't like doing any of those things, but when I'm not feeling good, those are my go-to comforts. But like, I really am committed to taking care of my body, and I really want to take care of my body because I know the better that I do, the better that I feel inside of it. And yeah, man, I don't hate myself. I don't hate my body. There's no part of me that hates my body. It's just really frustrating sometimes because I feel such a disconnect between who I am and know myself to be and how I present on the outside and how my body actually looks. So I think that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I'm in the beginning of figuring out the top surgery things. I have a nice big fat piece of writing to write, which is great because I love to write. All about like reflecting on, you know, why am I here? Like, how did I get to the point where I'm ready for testosterone, for this, you know, hormone readiness assessment that I have to do. And I've got some blood work to get done, and, you know, in this letter I can write about like fears that I have and hopes and dreams that I have for testosterone, and like what is my gender? Like, how do I experience it? Where am I at now? What's it felt like? What makes sense? What doesn't? Whatever. So I've got some homework to do. My next appointment with this person is on the 30th of August, so it's coming up pretty soon. And I haven't started writing any of these things or gotten blood work yet because of ADHD, neurodivergence. Hello. Didn't know if you could tell, but I think it's pretty obvious. Anyway, so I've got some shit to do. And yeah, tons more of this stuff to talk about. Tons of it. I could literally talk forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever about the ways that this affects my entire life. But I'm going to try not to go over 10 minutes for my first video because I want to create a sustainable habit, and I want to be here and I want to be sharing these things because, as I said at the beginning, it is so fucking helpful for me when people share their experiences of transmasculinization. Like, so fucking helpful. And I'm capable of doing that. Like, not everybody is. Like, you know, there's an element of this that I kind of feel like I want to keep private because it's like, oh, well, it is to do with me, and like it's a very like sacred thing and very important, meaningful thing, me wanting to change my body in these ways and this trans experience, like, it is precious. But you know what? I'm the kind of person who can fucking handle sharing all of this, you know? So comments if you have them, questions if you have them. I'm going to try to hop on here regularly, hopefully get some better camera and sound action if I continue, which I really want to. So, anyway, my name is Zaz. You can call me that. Don't wear it out, but you can wear it in if you want. I'm a certified weirdo, born female. In terms of identity, I used to go by non-binary because it's sort of the blanket term, but honestly, I'm so fucking sick of labels. I'm just me. I'm just Zaz. I'm just me. So, I'll see you next time, or I guess you'll see me next time because that's how YouTube works. Bye.